your body completely relax. Let the feet relax to one side, whatever they want to do. Just really taking a moment to let the body relax as much as possible. And close your eyes and try and adjust your body in a way that it feels comfortable, with the shoulders on the floor and the back of the neck on the floor, by just humbling the chin in ever so slightly. So in the corpse pose or the shavasana position, taking a moment to just arrive and settle, letting behind any cares and worries of the day. And the idea is to take a journey into the body, focusing solely on what is happening now. So with your eyes closed, and on your next breath in, lift your right leg up a few centimeters, not too high, just a few centimeters, really tensing that leg. And then when you need to breathe out, or with an out breath, just let it flop, just let it go down and flop. So inhale your left leg up, really tensing the left leg, and then let go completely. So tense your hips, just the hips, nothing else from the floor. So, and then really bring the hips off the floor, squeezing the buttocks, and let go completely. And now tense the chest, bring the shoulder blades together, lift the chest off the floor, and then let go. And feel that relaxation when you let go. So now make a fist with your hands, lift the arms off the floor, just a few centimeters, really tense as much as you can, and then let go on the floor. And now bring the shoulders in the direction of the ears. And then bring the arms in the direction, the fingers in the direction of the feet, just opposite, and then coming back to center and relax. Now, imagine you have eaten a sour lemon, squeezing all your facial muscles in the direction of the nose. Really squeezing the face, squeezing all the facial muscles, and then let go. And now on your next out breath, open your mouth, your eyes, bring your tongue out and stretch the facial muscles. Don't overdo it. Be careful of your jaw. And then relax. Close your eyes again. And take a couple of breaths here, feeling the relaxation in the body. And now slowly with an exhalation, turn the neck to one side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side. And inhale back to center and let go. So now, without trying to change the breath, just observe how the breath is today, whether you can feel it in your abdomen, which is the deep breath, or whether you can feel it in the chest or in the clavicle area. So without judging it, just observe where you can feel the breath. So remembering that the deeper we breathe, the better it is for the body. And the deeper breath is in the abdomen, and then the chest, and then the shallowest breath is at the clavicle area. So just observing the breath at the moment without any intention to change it. And now push your heels away from you, bring your toes towards you. And if you've got room behind you, bring your arms behind and give the body a nice big stretch. And then coming up slowly into the sitting position when you're ready. So we will start sitting down. So we will be sat for a few moments, so make yourself comfortable. If you want to bring a cushion underneath, do so. And you probably just adjust your position so your back is nice and straight, and imagine there's a thread pulling your head up, opening the chest, and the spine is nice and straight. And this chin just humbles in ever so slightly, so the back of the neck is nice and straight. And then bringing the hands in chin mudra with the thumb and forefinger touching, and then the 3 remaining fingers wide, and let them rest gently with the fingers pointing up on your knees. And then relax the shoulders and close your eyes. And we will start with the sound of Om and a short prayer to get us in the right space for the class. Om. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And then slowly open your eyes and just getting ready for the first exercise, which is which we'll do a few shoulder exercise and a neck exercise, and then we'll do some breathing. So with the shoulder exercise, so bring your hands on either shoulder, and then bring the elbows in towards touching. But if they don't touch comfortably, then you can leave a bit of room behind us, in between. That's okay. So inhale, bring the elbows up towards the ceiling, opening to the side, and then exhale, coming down and back to the center. So 3 more times. So inhale, exhale, down. So slow down the movement if you can. The slower you go, the better it is for your body. And feel the attention, feel how the shoulders are. And then make this your last one. Going to the center, and then now we'll reverse direction. So we'll start from the initial position. So now we go down and then up. So we'll inhale on the way up, just the same as before, but feeling the opposite direction. Up and down. 2 more. And up. And then relax the shoulders for a moment. And then we'll do another one. So bringing the right arm across, so without keeping the upper body nice and straight, so the upper body doesn't move. And then bring your left elbow, bring your right elbow in the left elbow crease. And then just staying here, keeping the right arm still outstretched. And then feel a little bit at the shoulder and feel the stretch there. You might want to just adjust a little bit of pressure with your left hand, with your left elbow and arm, to kind of adjust it at a place where it feels good for you. So just staying here for a moment. Close your eyes if it feels good. And then you can use the out breath to just let go of any tension that you can feel in the arms and the shoulders. And then slowly let go. And then we'll do the other side. So bring the left arm across, so upper body remains immobile. And then bring the left elbow in the right elbow crease. And then just feel this here. So you can see how much you want, how you want to adjust it. So you get a stretch that feels right for your body. Again, if it feels good, close the eyes, close your eyes. And with the out breath, just try and relax wherever you feel, notice a bit of tension. And also just slowly observe whether there's tension anywhere else in your body that you might be able to release. And then relax. Okay, so now we're going to do just a neck exercise. So bring your right hand on your left ear, and then just slowly bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. So don't go too much, just feel that stretch on the left-hand side. So just adjust it. It can be just a tiny bit, just to fit your body. So release the left shoulder and feel the stretch there. If this is too much, then back out a little bit. Or you can hold a little bit higher up on the head. And then slowly coming back to the center and relax. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bring your hand either to the ear, or if you need it a little bit higher up. And then just bringing the right ear in the direction of the right shoulder and release the left ear in the direction of the left shoulder and release the right shoulder. Feeling the stretch there in your neck. Maybe a little bit near the shoulder blade as well. It might be different how you feel it. And if you've gone too much in the pose, then back out a little bit by bringing your hand a little bit and not by putting too much pressure on your left hand. And then release. And now we're just going to go forward and back with the neck. So bring the neck forward, the chin to the chest, and then back a little bit. So not too much. And again, a few times. So inhale. And just breathe normally, or if you want to coordinate the breath, that's fine as well. So going slowly with the breath. Inhale when you go up. Exhale when you go up, down. And release. Okay, so now we're going to do one just side stretch. So bringing your left hand on the floor and then lift your right arm up and then just bending the left arm a little bit, just coming to the side, just a little bit. So bending your left elbow and then just bending to the side a little bit. So you're bending to the left side. So you're bending to the opposite side of where your upper arm is. Yeah, so that's correct. And then slowly coming back to the center and release. And now lift your left arm up. Bend your right elbow a little bit. And then exhale, bending to the right. Just feel a little bit of stretch. So don't overdo it. The upper body is nice and open, so we're not going forward and bending. We want that openness in the upper body. And then coming back to the center and then. Okay, so now we'll do the breathing exercise. So if you need to change your sitting position, that's okay. So we're going to be doing a few, these set of exercise called the Hasta Mudra, where we're going to be doing the sectional breathing. So we'll start with the hand in Chin Mudra, thumb and finger touching, and the 3 fingers out wide to the side. So the fingers, there's a little bit of, they are taut, so they're not curling, they're just a little bit of engagement there with the 3 fingers that are spread. And now make sure that the body is nice and straight, natural curvature of the back. and the shoulders nice and wide. And now we'll start breathing and feel the breath in the abdomen. So breathing in, abdomen goes away from you. And breathing out, abdomen comes back to the navel. So really listening to the instruction to make sure you're doing it correctly. Inhale, there's air in the abdomen, so therefore the abdomen goes out. And when we exhale, belly to navel, navel to spine. So make the breath subtle, deep, but noiseless. So the idea is during the day to try and notice where your breath is, and if possible, to kind of bring the breath and do a few abdominal breaths if you notice that you're not breathing into your abdomen at all. So the body does its own thing, but sometimes we can intervene with the autonomic nervous system to try and make it do what we want it to do. So really feeling that, and without exaggerating the movement too much, so we're not causing any discomfort to the muscles of the body. And now we're going to do the chest breath. So bring the 3 fingers that were out. So keep your thumb and forefinger touching. And then just closing these 3 fingers in your hands. So thumb and forefinger. And then the 3 fingers, you just close them and bring them to the palm. So, and then we're now going to breathe into the chest. So you might feel that it's going a little bit sideways or a little bit forward and back. So it's quite a bit of a different, the movement in the intercostal muscles and the ribs here. But again, without exaggerating it, especially if there's pain there, just take it easy. Noiseless breathing, the face is relaxed. Forehead is completely relaxed. Teeth are apart. The tongue is released from the upper palate. So now we're going to change the breath. So if we open all our fingers, bring the thumb inside and wrap the remaining fingers out. So we have got a fist there. You can bring the palms facing down. And now breathing in, you will feel that the breath is now gone into the shoulder area, the clavicular part of the body. So very shallow, but we're making it relaxed even though it is shallow. There's not that much oxygen that the body gets in this position. And it's not a very efficient breathing because we'll have to breathe so many times to get to so that the body is oxygenated. Or we might be depriving the body of the amount of oxygen that it needs. And now bring the palms facing up, just leaving that fist again. And then bring them to the hip bones here. So when you're in this position, you will feel that you're opening the chest as well. So relax the elbows so they're just falling down, and so bring them a little bit close to the body if possible, and then relax the shoulders. So the fists are here, and so just feel that those the hip bone here, and then breathing in into the abdomen, into the chest, and into the clavicle. without exaggerating the movement. Exhaling, clavicle down, chest, and then abdomen. So combining these three sections to give us the full yogic breath. Again, face relaxed. Couple more breaths, keeping it subtle. And then relaxing the arms and just breathing normally. So just release your hands. And then we're going to get ready for a cat and cow movement for the upper back. So if you want to slowly come into all fours. So taking your time to get into all fours with the knees directly underneath the hips, with the hands directly underneath the shoulders. And then if you feel a little bit too tense there, you can walk the hands a little bit forward. Just one hand forward, basically, and to the side. That will hopefully ease any pain there. So the lower legs are in line with the knees. And now we'll start. The movement starts from the base of the spine, looking down, looking up, opening the chest, let the stomach drop. And then the movement, exhaling, the movement starts from the base of the spine, curving the spine, and then coming on the tip of your fingers, curving the back. So now bring the hands back in, back down, inhale, up, opening the chest, let the stomach drop, looking up, feel the stretch in the chin, and then with an exhalation, come on the tip of your fingers, curving the back. So a couple more in your own time. It feels good. You can close your eyes once you've got the hang of the exercise. So a couple more. So coming onto the fingertips when you're exhaling, and then make this one your last one. And then just take a moment here to relax. So we will make a tripod with the hands, and then just relax your chin into your hands. So you're just making a tripod with the hands like so, and then just resting your chin there. Taking a moment, just relaxing in this position. And then we're going to go down here onto the abdomen. So you're already nearly there. So just getting into that position. And now we'll just take a moment to rest here. So bring your hands one on top of each other to make a pillow. Bring your forehead on the pillow that you've made. And then with your feet, you can choose whether you want your feet to touch or your heel to touch, whatever feels right for your body. So here, just breathing normally, and bring your attention to the breath as it is in the back of the body. You can feel the breath. And then we're going to do a couple of back bends. So bring your arms in cactus position, so which is bent at the elbows here, close to the body. And then bring your forehead onto the floor, and then bring the feet a little bit towards each other. They don't have to touch, but just towards each other. And then with an inhalation, coming up a little bit and lift the arms, both arms up. And then exhale, coming down. So we'll do that 2 more times. So inhale up. And then exhale down. Inhale up, lift the arms up. And then down. And now we're going to do this one last time. So inhale up, bring the head up, still looking down. Look down at this point in time. And then just breathe in this position for a couple of breaths. And then bring the body down, make a pillow with your hands, and then just rest here, resting your forehead on your hand, or if you like, you can rest one cheek on the floor. So this time, just bring both arms in front of you a little bit. So they are bent. Bring your forehead on the floor. And now inhale your right leg up. So I've got my face up so that you can still hear me when I'm talking, but yours, you can just relax your forehead on the floor. So inhale, bring the right leg up without pressing on the left. And then down. And then inhale, bring the left leg up without pressing on the right side, on the left thigh. And then come down. A couple more times. So inhale, right. Down. Inhale, left. Down. And last time, inhale, right. Down. Inhale, left, down, and now rest the other cheek on the floor. So either make a pillow with your hand, or if you were resting a cheek on the floor in the other time, then bring the other cheek on the floor. So bringing your attention to your breath. And now we'll just come up into all fours again. And then we will just go into that version of the tower pose, which is making a tripod with the hands and then resting the chin in the hands. So if you want a half-hour session, this is the point where you can rest here and finish at this point. Or otherwise, you can join me straight into the other session, which would be mainly standing position, standing sequence. So if you're stopping here, make sure you just lie down for a few moments to absorb all the effects of what you've done. Okay, so now moving into the standing position for a standing sequence. So taking your time to come into standing, and we will start in the Tadasana position, so it's the starting resting pose. So just so that body is used to getting to being up after a bit of time on the floor. So tug the pelvis under, bring your hands to the side and let the body relax. So we will start with the breathing ones with the arms in front. So bring your arms, your hands to touch in front of you. So they're the same level as your shoulders, so not too high. And then make sure that your weight is equally distributed on all the side of the feet. So we will do with the breath. So inhale, open the arms to the side without going too far back. And then exhale, coming back with the fingers touching. So a few more, 3 more of these. So coordinating with the breath. And then down. And now relax your hands to the side and just feel the body, feel the effect of this. So this really opens the chest, opens the upper body. And now we're going to move on to another kind of similar, but with the hands interlaced this time on the chest. So we're going to start with the movement directly in front of us, and then we're going to have the movement which go 135 degrees, and then finally the movements go up 180 degrees. So we'll start. So inhale, bring the hands facing the middle of the room, and then exhale, turning the hands towards you and back to the original position. So really mindfully doing the movement, inhale, coordinating with breath, and exhale. A few more, inhale. And exhale. 2 more. So we do 5 at each position and make this your last one. And now we'll go for the second position, which is the 185 degrees. So look at a point in front of you that's not moving. So keep your attention at that point throughout the practice. So inhale, 135 degrees, and then exhale down. A few more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One last time. And exhale. So remember, all the breath is through the nose and try and make it smooth. So now 180 degrees. So inhale, keeping the hands quite close to the body. Inhale, the palms facing up now, and then exhaling, keeping the hands quite close to the body and back. So inhale up and down. So there's no need to stretch too much, just a little bit, just so the hands, so we're not kind of reaching for anywhere. And then make this one, and last one. And bring your hands back to Tadasana by the side of your body into the resting pose for a moment, relaxing the shoulders. And if it feels good, close your eyes and feel the effects of the practice on the body. the more the attention stays with the practice, coordinating with the breath, the more enjoyable it becomes. Okay, so now we'll just bring the legs a little bit further apart, just not too much, just a little bit. So with your hands resting on the side of your thighs here. And then we're going to do a little bit of a triangle position. So inhale, bring your right arm up. And then exhale to the side. Not too much. And then inhale back to the center. And exhale down. And then other side. So keep the upper body straight. The head is straight. Inhale, left arm up. So without reaching up now, just relaxing the shoulder, exhale to the other side. The right hand just moves down a little bit on the leg. And then inhale, center, and exhale down. So we'll do that two more times each side. So inhale, right, exhale to the side, inhale, up, and exhale down. And other side, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. And last time now, inhale up. So the breath is nice and smooth, so don't go too far up, keeping the upper body nice and open still, back and down, and inhale up, side, inhale, back center, and exhale, coming to the middle and back into the Tadasana position. Readjusting the legs, so if you just feel whether you've had too much tension in your legs, you can move your feet a bit if you want, and then just feel the effect of this practice. And now we're going to do the tree pose, so which is our balance pose for today. So start by bringing your hands on your hips, and then bring all the weight on your on your left foot, coming on the tip of your right. So making sure that the weight on the left foot is equally distributed throughout the foot. And then when you fix a point, before we do anything else, fix a point in front of you that's not moving, and keep your gaze there throughout. So now lifting that right leg and bringing it to on your right foot and letting it rest on the left. So if you're kind of moving to one side, then that means you're probably gone too high up. So keeping the body straight, yeah. So it's either below the knee or above the knee. So below the knee is probably preferable today. So keeping it here nice, and you can stay here and gazing at your point. If balance is really good today, you can bring your hands in prayer, but if this is a struggle, keep them on the waist. So just whatever feels right for your body today. So you might be using a little bit your left toes to help you balance. And remember that balance depends on a lot of things, and one day it might be good, one day it might not. And that's okay. It is about accepting the body as it is, embracing what is. So keeping the focus there. Balance poses are good for focus. And then bringing that leg down. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring the hands back on the hips if they're not. And then bring your weight onto the right foot this time. Oh, sorry, the left foot this time. Equal distribution, all the corners of that foot. So imagine that you're making a nice footprint. And then come on the tip of your left toes, and then opening the knee to the side a little bit, and then lifting that leg and bringing it below the knee on the resting leg. So just staying here, fixing your point, and taking a few moments here to just settle in the pose. And then if you feel like it, you can bring your hands in prayer, but you don't have to. And one side of the body is very different to the other. So it might be easier to balance on one side than the other. And also balancing might depend on how the atmosphere is and how the weather is like. So there's a lot of things going on. Keeping your attention and your focus. And then bringing your hands to the side. And then we're going to do a little bit of today we're going to do a forward bend. So standing forward bend. So separate your legs a little bit and bring both. So I will turn, but you can stay where you are. So, so separate your legs and bring your hands behind your back interlaced. So, or just touching whatever your body is allowing you to do. And now bending from the hip, just coming a little bit forward. You don't have to go far at all. Keeping the hands on the back and keeping the knees straight for now. So you don't have to go back too much, just a little bit of a forward bend here. If you feel like you need to separate your legs a little bit more, you can do. But keep the back straight. Keep the back nice and straight. And bring the center of gravity a little bit forward. And then coming up slowly. And then we're going to go onto the floor, sitting down for a moment. We'll do a sitting twist today. So now bring so once you settle down sitting, your back is nice and straight. Bring your right hand on your left knee, right hand on left knee, and then bring your left hand behind and then just twist the body a little bit. So opening the upper body, and so don't have to go too far, but keep the upper body straight. So you don't have to go too far back, or if you want, you can just keep your left hand on your waist, but keep the upper body straight. So looking towards your left shoulder. Yeah, so here, just finding some ease in the body. If it's too much, come out of the pose. So letting go of any tension that you don't need. So there might be some tension in the right hand or on the thighs, on the legs. So just let go of this. It's simply a twist. Couple more breaths, and then coming back to the center. And then we'll do it to the other side, left hand, right knee, and then bringing the right hand to the back or on the right waist is fine. So upper body nice and straight, looking to your shoulder, your right shoulder, or just to the back. And the left hand is just ever so lightly on your right knee, so not really gripping. Couple more breaths, so relax the right shoulder, relax the left shoulder. And then coming back to the center. And we'll do one last breathing exercise, or maybe two before we finish. So now we'll do the breathing through the left nostril, and so bringing your hand in Vishnu Mudra. So bring the index finger and the middle finger into the middle of the hand, And then we've got the thumb here, and then the ring finger and the little finger pointing up of the right hand. And the left hand is in chin mudra with the thumb and forefinger touching on the left knee, and the 3 fingers out wide, just as we did in the beginning. So body is nice and straight, bringing your thumb to the right nostril, and then we'll just breathe in and out through the left nostril. So inhale through the left, slowly, and exhale through the left. So the right thumb is just ever so slightly on the right nostril, so we're not really squeezing it, no pressure there, just a little bit. And then the body is relaxed, the face is relaxed, the breath is noiseless through the nose. So releasing the tongue from the upper palate, room between the teeth, the mouth is relaxed, jaw relaxed. Breathing in and out through the left nostril. So when you breathe in, feel the air inside the nostril. When you breathe out, feel the air going out. So it's not we're not forcing the breath, we're just breathing normally and slowly. Keeping the focus on the breath in and the breath out, maybe the sensation in the nostril. You can even try and notice the temperature of the air. When it goes in, it's a little bit cooler. And then on the way out, it is a little bit warmer. We give our mind a few things to focus on. So just checking your position nice and straight. And then release the hand down. And we will do the bee breath 5 times before we finish. So you can leave your hands on the knee if you like, or you can interlace them in the front of the body, whatever feels okay for you. And we'll just do a bee breath. So we'll inhale normally, and then on the out breath, we will hum, and then we will feel vibration in the upper body or in the face area. So join me when you're ready, with your own pace, with your own breath. And the idea is try to prolong the exhalation, so the humming is a little bit longer, but do not force anything. See how you get on. So inhale. Adjusting with your own breath. Feel the vibration. And then letting go of the hands. And just feeling the effects of the practice for a moment first. It is a calming practice. So was the previous one about breathing through the left nostril. And then now we'll get ready for our final relaxation. So lying on your back in corpse pose. So take your glasses off and Just really make yourself very comfortable. If you need a cushion, a pillow or whatever, just make yourself absolutely comfortable. So in your Shavasana position, with your legs just dropping however way they want, with your arms to the side, a little bit of room between the arms and the armpits, and the chin humbling in ever so slightly so that the back of the neck is straight, and try and get the back of the neck on the floor if it feels good. Don't force anything. This is relaxing. And if you feel any pain anywhere, if there's nothing you can do about it, then maybe you can consider doing the relaxation sitting as well. That's fine. So now, letting go of any tension in the body. Observe the breath at the nostril for a moment without changing it. Just connecting with that nostril. The idea is to listen to the instructions without analyzing them. So once the breath is normal, bring the awareness to the toes and imagine in the mind. So this is the power of auto-suggestion. I am relaxing the toes. I am relaxing the toes. The toes are relaxed. I relax the feet. I relax the feet. The feet are relaxed. I relax the ankle joints. I relax the ankle joints. The ankle joints are relaxed. I relax the calf muscles. I relax the calf muscles. The calf muscles are relaxed. I relax the knee joints. I relax the knee joints. The knee joints are relaxed. I relax the thigh muscles. Letting go of any tension, relax the thigh muscles. Thigh muscles are relaxed. Now both your legs are relaxed. Both your legs are completely relaxed. All the muscles on both sides of the legs are completely relaxed. Now, bring the awareness to the abdominal region and imagine in the mind, I'm relaxing the abdominal muscles. I'm relaxing the abdominal muscles. The abdominal muscles are relaxed. I'm relaxing the chest. I am relaxing the chest. The chest is relaxed. I relax the clavicle. I relax the clavicle. The clavicle is relaxed. I relax the lower back. I relax the lower back. The lower back is completely relaxed. I relax the middle back. I relax the middle back. The middle back is relaxed. I relax the upper back. I relax the upper back. The upper back is completely relaxed. My entire back is relaxed. The front of my upper body is completely relaxed. I relax my fingers, thumbs, remaining fingers. I relax the back of my hands, the palm of my hands. The entire hand is relaxed. The entire hand is relaxed. I relax my wrist and forearms. Relax my wrist and forearms. Wrist and forearms are relaxed. I relax my elbow and upper arms. I relax my elbow and upper arms. Elbow and upper arms are relaxed. I relax my shoulders and shoulder blades. I relax my shoulders and shoulder blades. Shoulders and shoulder blades are relaxed. I relax my neck. I relax my neck. My neck muscles are relaxed. My upper body is completely relaxed, melting away all the tension. My upper body is completely relaxed. Now, relaxing the head. I'm relaxing the head. The head is relaxed. I relax the chin. Relax the chin. The chin is relaxed. I relax the jaw. Relax the jaw. The jaw is relaxed. I relax the lips. I relax the lips. The lips are relaxed. I relax the cheeks. I relax the cheeks. The cheeks are relaxed. I relax the nose. I relax the nose. The nose is relaxed. I relax the eyes. Eyes are relaxed. I relax the forehead. Relax the forehead. The forehead is relaxed. I relax the side of the heads. I relax the side of the heads. The side of the heads are relaxed. I relax the back of the head, crown of the head. Back of the head and crown of the head are completely relaxed. Your body is completely relaxed. Body is totally relaxed. Now you're relaxing your mind. Relaxing your mind. Your mind is relaxed. So now just bring the attention to the breath. With the breath in, imagine you're breathing in prana. And with the out breath, tensions are leaving the body. Breathing in health and energy. And exhaling tension, fatigue, anything that you don't want. So breathing in prana, energy, exhaling fatigue and aches and pains. Now, both your mind, body are relaxed. Your mind is calm and peaceful. No thoughts from the external world are disturbing you. You're in a peaceful state of mind. You're in a blissful state of mind. Enjoy this state of inner silence for a few moments. Relax and enjoy glimpses of happiness. Now slowly bringing the attention back to the body, keeping the eyes closed all the time, move the fingers and toes, and a bit of movement to the body, and just follow the wisdom of the body to do whatever you need to do. It could be a stretch, it could be a yawn, whatever you want. And then when you're ready, slowly turning to one side, and slowly just coming to one side first. So we come to one side so we don't come up straight and in a jerky sort of way. We come out slowly. And then when you're ready, still keeping the eyes closed, coming up into sitting. And when you are sat up, we'll rub the palms together vigorously. And you can think about where you want to put your hands, anywhere in the body that needs a little bit of attention, a little bit of prana, just bring it there. If you can't think of anywhere, you can bring your hands on your face, onto your eyes, and feeling the warmth of your practice. or if you want it on your side of your body, wherever you feel you might want a little bit of energy, a little bit of care, a little bit of prana. And then open your eyes behind the closed eyes, and open the fingers, and then open your eyes. And we will finish with one Om and a concluding prayer, so join me if you know it. Om Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kakshit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.